Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einem brandneuen Livestream von eurer Lea. Wir spielen heute wieder Genshin Impact. Ich habe die Mission ein bisschen vorgespielt.
We meet
Und
again, traveler. This
ja.
body is an assistant to the one within, but it is also the guardian of the rules. Should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall
Und ja,
stand in her
einfach
way.
A und Raiden.
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence of eternity. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, you believe your present self is correct, don't you? But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been degraded by irreversible erosion? I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the dialogue we must now have shall be...
Wait. The atmosphere in here just took a...
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caught, as she indicates, but inside a realm of consciousness. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Hyman gets that everyone has their internal battles and stuff, but not like this. It's hey showdown with the Shogun? Never...
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. The Shogun herself is the manifestation of my past. I would not try to
Mir
change
wieder
her.
zu viel.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you hack it through or something? But they both just want the...
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all the realm. It is the cohesive embodiment of all that constitutes the Raiden. It inherits A's pain. The pain of inevitable loss. That every action undertaken is for the sake of resisting erosion. Determination, courage, love, hatred. All of these will be degraded and distorted by the only rules shall remain constant. Those were my thoughts when I created you. Now, they are... You wish to make yourself my enemy?
Ich liebe diese
I
Szene.
am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity.
Oh, Gänsehaut.
And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A.
Gänsehaut. Oh nein, muss ich
In
jetzt
the
gegen...
end, even the proud and mighty Oni maiden was cut down and disgraced. Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did. Shine down! Weak.
Ah, warum trifft die ständig? Die hat wie eine Art Schutzschild.
Inferior. Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Hey.
The Kitsune sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch black rain.
Hä?
As long
Nein.
as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion
Verarsch
of
mich
time will
nicht.
never stop.
Warum hält die sich jetzt wieder?
She's completely recovered?
Die hält sich aber wieder. Ich will mich auch healen.
Time's eternal. Pathetic.
Warum hielt die sich ständig?
Weak. The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the
Warum
clouds.
hielt die sich gerade die ganze Zeit?
There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time. Transcending. Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
Endlich!
Only
Verdammt.
emptiness.
Endlich!
Have you finally defeated her?
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your will remain strong?
How the heck?
In this realm of consciousness, her existence is tenacious indeed. She was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living beings, including you and me.
Then, does that mean this is gonna be a never-ending battle?
Oh,
Maybe.
tschüss.
But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion. If I don't do this, this is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries. And no, 500 years ago, humanity proved their strength in battle. Here in the present, they rely on their ambition to challenge. It is about time. I understand that. I fight for the I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that I shall one day return. This is my oath. During my absence, I place
But this means that...
Pass on my words.
Wo wurde ich jetzt hin teleportiert? Tschüss! Alter. Aber weg teleportiert. Tschüss. Geh weg. Ja, nun. Was jetzt? Mann, ich wollte weiter gegen ihr kämpfen.
What do we do? Are we really just gonna leave A and the Shogun to keep on duking it out in there for... She was making sense. And maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still... Right? What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen. Yeah, we should... Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, you know, help her with... Well, whatever, we can't... Oh, but we also... Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in.
Warum kann ich nicht mehr skippen?
Use don't feel time on now. Oh, you're right. Who knows if she...
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.
Die Mission... Oh, falsche Dinge. Hä? Diese Mission machen zu können, muss ich diese Mission fertig machen. Und ich bin gerade bei legendären Auftrag. Und den mache ich jetzt.
Let's move out.
Warum bin ich bei Kokumi? Ich wollte... Miko!
Someone's not in the best of moods. I hope you realize how lucky you...
But you're...
That was a figure of speech.
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happening.
Oh, okay, impossibly... You know as well as I do that she's all rushed into... So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer...
Is she playing dumb? She's doing this...
Uh-huh. You're learning, little one. But really, all I know...
Because, right?
Not just because of that. Then, anyway, we needn't worry. First things first.
Ich glaube, ich muss wieder in die Höhle. Aber dafür muss ich wieder diesen Dinger da holen. Ich gehe mal kurz nochmal runter. Und wenn ich da nach unten gehen muss, brauche ich dieses Kack-Dingens wieder. Hier. Ah, oder doch nicht.
Now then, I always... To the outside. In other words...
So, it's...
Yes. No, everything is... This is precise.
What?
Suit yourself. Oh. Well, if you're quite sure, then of course... Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinarily chaotic, that's all. My suspicions have been... By the way, remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when only a strong enough will can... Well then, the door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability... I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake, and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Auge.
You better know what you're doing.
That's enough chatter. Get.
Oha. Digga, die lässt uns einfach arbeiten, ne? Oh, ich liebe diesen Song.
Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
Ich bin blind. Oh, aua, mein Auge. Kämpfen die immer noch? Ah.
You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? And how come you have not changed at all in... This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. Your will today is as strong as it was back then. Over countless battles, not once have you lost, and never have you shown the slightest hesitation. Had I made all enemies of eternity stand again for your you bring honor to the title of Guardian of Eternity. Now these two return once more to this space. An inevitability of fate, perhaps. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years... Final duel? So you're finally willing to... Stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new.
Diese Nachricht
The
ist
time our
nicht.
duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations.
Nein.
Energy they
ernsthaft?
consumed, great enough to vaporize the oceans and turn day into night. And the will they demanded, sufficient to penetrate minds and crush dreams.
Uh-oh.
You have endured. I will endure forever.
Wo ist die her?
There is no escape.
Oh.
Calamity.
Ah. Ich hab gerafft.
Shine down.
Was hängt ständig? Oh, Hände.
This is... I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But it seems my belief was baseless, and I underestimate. But a will that cannot be eroded has no way to embrace the future. You need not worry about the future. I know your power more, yet my reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits. And whenever I think of this, I feel something stir. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying to guide me, to encourage me. I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, it seemed to unleash a new and unfamiliar power. This power is beyond the limits of my understanding. This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps it can only respond to me with its full power when I It was at once... You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you from attempting to modify the rules. From this day forth, this body will remain your assistant. I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not regard you as a mere tool. You truly have changed. I suppose this is what humans call growth. I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change. But as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future. Do you say this because you have not yet reconciled yourself with your defeat? It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished fighting then? Like, for real this time?
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all to pick up the pieces. Makoto? I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full power, I too would be released. A convoluted way to reach you, but... well, you held such deeply entrenched views at the time that you wouldn't have listened to a word I said. There was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please forgive me. All I could do was find some way to wait, but... you never meant... everything happened so sudden. I've always felt terrible for... I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you, a little at a time, to dissuade you from your pursuit of stillness. Did you know what was about to happen in Conria? I had some sense of it. That place was not somewhere that any Archon could afford to ignore. In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. I don't know how long we have been separated before this reunion. And I don't, but I know that this must have been an Don't look down on me. See? You admit it. It was with this possibility in mind. Here, take it. Before my last shred of consciousness fades away. But it is you who must take the most important step.
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really? Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future. Nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, A? I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh? Goodbye, Makoto.
Oh mein Gott, so traurig. Ih. Mm.
So the A of the present planted the sick. No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
All of this is eternity is
A place where time is... Perhaps that is the reason why... And yet, that sense of disorderliness...
I don't fully understand yet. But...
Well, I'm not convinced that it was
I know what you mean. Without the sacred Sakura...
I know you've always perceived... You've tried in the past...
No. But I understand why now.
But don't you think that tree...
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to prune it exactly how I like it.
Ugh. Now we see...
I'm joking. And obviously I played my part. It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came... Traveler, if I'm guessing correct. At that time, I could sense A's way. Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension. Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time most likely to be the flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto, but it took everyone's efforts.
Does that mean... it wasn't...
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. So it was a great shock to me when the traveler reappeared. My first thought was, has a great disaster befallen But it turned out you too have my thanks. You have done...
Hey, how are you feeling now?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fights against me.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really asking about your emotions. Have you managed to calm down? After all, you saw Makoto in there, didn't you?
I only heard her voice. I wouldn't say I saw her. I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, of course, but I've made my decision to move forward. I have to say, this has reminded me once again just how brilliant she even factored my...
Wie fett mein
all
Hals
thanks to
trocken
her. I
ist.
just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to...
Thank you.
Today, at long last, Makoto and you are Ina's...
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you.
Oh, come on.
Makoto said...
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder, does that qualify? Actually, no. Forget.
We will have to end the frivolities there. The Shogun and I will close. After that,
Really?
I am no longer... I don't doubt that many I'm looking for...
Bin ich jetzt endlich fertig mit der Kacke? Ja! Jetzt muss ich nur noch die andere Kacke machen. Ach, ernsthaft? Schon wieder Coral? Wollt ihr mich verarschen? Warum kriege ich davon eigentlich keine mehr? Hä, bin ich dumm? Ach so, weil's... Ich mag Coral eigentlich gar nicht. Makoto. Ah. Weil dann schicken sie einen Dreck. So, das war das, was ich nicht so gecheckt habe. Toll. Da ist irgendwas unten. Ich gehe mal hier hin.
Rise with the sun.
Rest and rebuild!
Diesen Hinweis habe ich. Oh mein Hintern. Ganze Weltreise.
Hold the line!
Leave this place for the everlasting power that ended Hypnon! Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Turret, bring refuge!
Ah! Phew.
Rest and rebuild! Burn it down! Yeah!
Aua, mein Ohr. Mein Kopf meinte ich.
Come all this way out here to
Hm. Mm.
You come all this way out here to spar with us every day. Isn't this affecting your daytime training?
While it might be sufficient training for the other core members, it's not quite enough to satisfy.
Try and stop me!
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light. Humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Full throttle! Yeah.
Allow me!
Breath from the sky!
I got carried.
Rev the engines!
Aua.
Rev the engines!
Want a taste of my
Rise
hammer?
with the sun!
Hold the line!
With one heart, we pray.
Eyes on me!
Billowing surge!
Burn it down!
You poor lost life.
Full throttle!
Oha. Ja, die letzten 2 verarbeiten. Ich raff die Kacke nicht. Wie soll ich da hochkommen?
Rev the engines! Full throttle!
Fast runtergeflogen. Das explodiert voll vergessen.
Rise with the... Light it up!
Allow me!
Forest, protect. For the everlasting forest.
To ashes!
Ah. Ich will nicht. Ich kann gefühlt keine Aufträge machen, weil die alle anderweitig beansprucht werden.
Exploration and trials.
Hier, der wird auch anderweitig benutzt. Und ich muss die Scheiße machen. Ich habe keine Ahnung, Junge. Aua, mein Rücken. Ich werde alt. Das ist wirklich wahr, Junge. Ich werde wirklich alt. Ich will mir auch langsam mal was zum Essen machen, weil ich habe Hunger. Und ich muss noch Hausaufgaben machen. Ja.
Rev the engines.
Bäh.
Nothing's going right lately. Is a good night's sleep too much to ask for?
There, I know. If nothing is going right, then nothing is the problem. And if nothing is the problem, everything is going to be alright.
You really think?
I could not say. Please get some rest.
I'm gonna give each one a hit on the head with my wrench. I gotta see for myself. Oh, Traveler! Paimon! It's... Hi, I know. It feels like... But anyway...
I know. It appears my analysis was correct.
Huh?
You were getting upset over not conclusion. Everything is...
Huh? Oh, it's nothing major. People keep getting into fights around here. And last night, they crashed right into my workshop. Oh,
Do not be alarmed.
treasure hoarders? Sorry. Yeah, before Inefa came back, all I could do was hide it.
I already cleared them out last night. You will not be...
You're the best, Inefa. Wow. So, well, the sleeping problem is solved. Nice. Sounds... No, not impressive. There's a...
Correct.
My bots don't... And we'll find them. Yeah! But first, I need to figure out which bot they messed with. How are you going to do that? By staring him down. You gotta put a little... Okay, so... I don't know. But if it doesn't work, I'll just direct... Oh, how's that fair? Okay then. Alright, listen up. We'll let you off. But just this once. You stared them down all right, Traveler. Noted. Come on! It's clearly the one... Yep, that's it! What did I say? Come on, help...
Dann mache ich den hier kurz. Aber ich mache mir kurz was zum Essen. Also, ich muss eigentlich nur die Pizza machen, warm machen im Ofen. Deswegen, ja. Lolo.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below. exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
So, ich bin wieder da. Mal, wenn der Timer klingelt, musste ich noch mal kurz gehen, weil da ist meine Pizza. Dann muss die dann in den Ofen. Die muss nämlich 20 Minuten auftauen. Ja. Die Quest mit Kokumi ist eigentlich voll süß, weil ich mag Kokumi. Ich hab's ja auch als Charakter. Das war mein allererster 5-Sterne-Charakter, den ich bekommen habe. Und seitdem benutze ich sie auch immer nur, weil sie ist gut ist. Sie kann healen. Und ihre Ulti ist eigentlich auch gut, finde ich. Weil wenn du ihre Ulti machst und dann einen Gegner angreifst, kriegen deine Charakter alle Leben. Auch wenn du keine benutzt.
From the directives left behind by Her Excellency, we can surmise that we could split into 2 teams. One to draw their attention, and the other to circle around behind enemy lines and set fire to their ship. They'd have nowhere to run. Then again, Madame Kokumi made clear that we are not to split up without sufficient forces. We'd risk being picked off one by one until our whole line of defense disintegrated.
Sir, shall I send for reinforcements?
I doubt there's time. Based on their movements, they'd likely be gone before our troops arrived. Her Excellency's directives also stipulate that we should wait in ambush and avoid making the first move. Since we lack sufficient troops, I don't think we can afford to engage the enemy at this time.
Sir, we're just gonna stand by and watch them leave? Surely there must be another way.
Her Excellency's directive...
Hey, Coral! What are you guys up to?
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
That's great! Recently, unfortunately...
Hard to say no when...
Good. There's not a... Watch yourselves.
Seems like the resistance still...
Also guck hier. Okay. Ah, die.
Hold the line! Covenant of the Deep!
You can't.
Rise with the sun! Light up the blazing sun!
I guess.
Geh ins Wasser rein, Bro. Stirb.
Forest, protect us.
Light it up!
Yeah.
Comrades, they've set the ship on fire! An arsenic.
Hä? Noch mehr?
They leave us no choice but to attack.
Warum ist, Mawita bei mir fast tot?
Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge!
You can't run like I went too far.
Eyes on me!
Billowing surge!
We were lucky to have you here.
What's that you're holding? Is blood Paimon?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them. I have 5 more volumes with me. Her Excellency, oh, still, we're fortunate to have...
Captain, are you back on what Her Excellency says that now is it about half of us are still organized into task forces, supporting the platoons. The other half have been given various other functions like patrol, construction, and farming. Of course, not everyone's happy about it.
The spirit of the resistance is alive and well, huh?
What you
Anyway,
want?
we're here because Kokumi invited us to the victory feast. Do you know where we can find her, Coral?
I believe Her Excellency, there were reports of a... We should probably get going ourselves. I'm sensing a growing... They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this...
Sounds good. Paimon was just thinking it'd be good to see everyone again. Ready when you are.
Ich mag Kokumis Anwesen, das ist so schön.
Wait, aren't you Captain of Swordfish too? Oh, it is you! I wasn't with Swordfish too, but I did see you in Tatarasuna. Oh, you really gave it to those Shogunate samurai in the fight of honor. Oh, it was quite the show. Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service. On edge, you said? In fairness, victory's declared. I don't know what else. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's...
What a nice guy. Let's go have some...
Peace at last. Living the dream.
Don't I know you? I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. So, unsettled? Unsettled how? I haven't noticed anything. Not that I would, necessarily. I keep to myself, mostly. They're all too rowdy for me. We're at peace now, finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about two things and two things only. The sun and the sea breeze. Sorry that I can't be more help to you. I'll tell you someone you could ask, though. Sangonomiya. She knows everything.
Huh. Seems he's about to fall asleep. Let's leave him to rest and go find someone...
I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she agree to that?
Exactly. Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryo Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it! The Tenryo Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh! Keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
Hey there! What you talking about?
Captain, you're back. Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
No, let's not mention it. She's one of her closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been her idea.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it safe. Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
I'm definitely detecting some hush-hush going on there. But if they aren't gonna talk, we might as well head over to the village.
Admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryo Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island. I knew something was off about a Tenryo Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
I'm innocent! Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here. Take him away.
Wait! Kokomi! There you are! Something's going down over here!
Your Excellency, this merchant is suspected of criminal activity. Our surveillance shows that
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Matsuda, Uchimura, I understand that you're concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. Before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, if he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions. Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activities.
Ich hab das meinem Freund geschickt.
You could explain your side of the story
Egal.
to help me reach a verdict.
Oh.
Of course, I can explain everything. I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then, but then I was robbed by the Fatui. They took everything. Now, you think about that. First I lose all my inventory, then I get treated like a criminal.
And why should we believe you? So what? That doesn't prove they took his goods. And even if they did, it'll still end up...
What? The Tenryo Commissioner colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it. I suppose it is true.
What, the Tenryok? We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently. Doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now. But on the way over here, we accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention the exact same thing. Kokomi, do you know anything about it?
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryo Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for Kujo-sama and I will be accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail. But just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Even the Kamisato, sir.
Yes, it's the truth, I swear.
Die reden mir so fett zu viel. Alter, kein Bock mehr.
Yes, of course.
Matsuda?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation?
If we Tilly, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the...
Meine Nase. Boah, ja, aber weil man zu faul ist, sich abzuschminken und aufzustehen. Also ich tue manchmal, wenn ich jetzt so eine Flasche bei mir habe, oder ein Glas, tue ich da immer mal abends, wenn ich übelst gar keinen Bock habe, aufzustehen, jetzt tue ich meine Wippe da einfach dran kleben und so. Ist halt mehr Arbeit und so.
It used to be a Hilichurl camp. Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our positions, our enemies and the like, while we are in... I think we have 3 options available. Option 1. Take the king, and it's checkmate. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting them, it would deal them a devastating blow. They'd be caught completely off guard. Both their morale and fighting capacity would be severely impaired. Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
Ich mach das kurz. Starke Frauen sind nicht stark, weil sie es geil finden. Sind stark, obwohl irgendwann bald nicht muss.
That will depend on our assessment of our own abilities. A surprise attack with an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle. But absolute stealth would be required during the operation. If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. So... There's the swordfish captain I know. Every confidence in your abilities. It's decided then. Let's fight this one together. I'm no warrior myself, but I can still provide some support. I certainly won't be dropping you into battle all by
Okay,
yourself.
ich
We should take them down as
tue jetzt
quickly
mal
as possible and retrieve
Pizza
the
rein in den
merchant's
Ofen.
goods. To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship.
Leute, wisst ihr, was mir gerade auffällt? Ich kann Kokumi zwar ausprobieren, aber ich habe keinen vierten Charakter. Egal.
It's a lucky day.
Leave this place.
Finally, to the ferry.
Let's move out.
In welchem Lager aber? Dieses... Hä? Wo ist er? Cool, ne?
Rise with the sun.
Ich vergesse die ganze Zeit, dass...
Try and stop me.
You haven't seen the last of us.
Hold the line.
Leave this place.
Light it up. Pyroclastic surge.
You can't run. Looks like I went too far.
Incinerate.
That wasn't quite what I'd call by the book. But it happens. Battles are complex things, and the situation evolves constantly. It doesn't always help to stick too rigidly to a predetermined plan.
Oder... What the fuck?
Seems like as soon as the fighting started, the plan went out the window and we kinda winged it.
And yet, the outcome is quite satisfactory. a testament to your ability and willingness to
Leute, warum
adapt.
checkt das niemand? Also ich
You
habe
must
mit
admit,
niemandem ein Problem, ich hate
I wasn't
niemanden. Ob es
expecting
jetzt
to find
Sahide
the
war, Benno
Fatui
oder die
laying
18
low
anderen
in a
Breiter, das
hillage
ist mir eigentlich
camp.
komplett egal. Fakt ist,
Presumably,
unsere Hook
they've been
wurde
operating
trotzdem als
out of here in
Inspiration
secret for
genutzt, sehr
quite
krass
some
als
time.
Inspiration genutzt und das finde ich nicht
What's their
okay. Ohne
objective?
Credits, ohne irgendwas. Also klar, Leute,
Are the
wir
soldiers
lassen uns
right?
alle inspirieren, wir
Could they
samplen und
really
wir
be in
nehmen Vibes mit,
collusion
das
with the
gehört
Tenryou
dazu.
Commission?
Aber wenn es Wort für Wort, also die
Let's scour
Topline,
the
die
camp for
Cadence
evidence.
und sogar der
If the merchant's
Titel
story is
gleich
true,
ist.
the
I don't know,
inventory
ich glaube
should be
nicht, dass
here.
das irgendwie ein Zufall ist, aber ich suche keinen Streit, ich will keinen Hate. Am Ende des Tages will ich einfach nur meinen Hack dafür bekommen. Musik bleibt Musik, aber Ehre ist Ehre. Versteht ihr? Und Leute, ganz ehrlich, wäre es nicht Sahide oder Benno gewesen, hätte ich das trotzdem gemacht. Also egal, wer es gemacht hätte. Und da gibt es auch kein, oh mein Gott, wer hat es besser gemacht, welcher Song. Weil im Endeffekt, es geht nicht darum, welcher Song besser ist, sondern es geht darum, wer recht hat. Und das ist einfach mein Ziel. Mehr nicht. Und dann viele Leute unter dem Statement gefragt haben,
Bomb-making materials.
ich bin Angela Julie.
This is way too dangerous. We should tell Kokumi right away and figure out. Hey, look here. Could these belong to the merchant? So these are the Fatui food supplies? Hey, look. Kokumi. Kokumi, we found the merchant's stuff.
Warum mein Anteil
I
ist,
see.
ist der Kampf gegen Magteiten.
Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war
Ini-
recovery. And he
Yes,
was
it's
probably
perfect.
stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit. By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryou Commission has any need of these items, so the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense. In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Ichimura had imagined.
He's hardly a saint, though, right? How could he stockpile things that people are desperate for? We're not just gonna give them back to him and let him go, are we? That doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, I had already foreseen this. In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods. These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price. If he had taken the
Yes,
time
you
to read
can.
the decree, it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament.
Ihr seid wahrscheinlich alle sehr
think of
gespannt, wer der
everything.
Übeltäter ist, der mir ständig auf den Boden kackt, wo ich noch nicht genau weiß,
I wish that
wieso.
were
Also ich habe es
true.
noch nicht herausgefunden. Und zwar
Take
ist es
this alleged
Simba. Die mir
collusion
schon länger
between the
folgen,
Tenryou
wissen, dass er das in der
Commission and the
Vergangenheit
Fatui,
schon mal
for
ein paar Wochen
example.
gemacht hat. Das war nämlich kurz
I'm still
nachdem wir ins Haus
completely
gezogen
stunned.
sind. Ein Glück hat es dann damals wirklich auch relativ
The
schnell
low
wieder
energy
aufgehört.
doesn't
Was der
exactly
Grund war,
help.
ich denke der Umzug und der Stress. Was jetzt der Grund ist, ich habe absolut
What do
keine
you mean
Ahnung.
by
Weil wir
that?
haben weder irgendwas verändert, noch haben wir neues Streu,
Come
noch
on.
haben wir neue
Let's
Toiletten.
take the
Es ist
goods
alles
back.
wie gehabt. Und endlich
It's
weiß ich
not
auch,
long
wer
now
immer
until
meine
the victory
Streuverpackungen
feast.
zerstört. Das ist
It'll be
nämlich
a
auch
race
Simba.
against the
Hier hat
clock
er
to
sich
get
dann auch
all of
einen
this
neuen Platz
resolved before
gesucht
it
und hat hinter den
starts.
Kratzbaum gekackt. Und er macht das auch nicht jeden Tag, aber so alle 2 bis 3 Tage. Und hier rennt er schnell weg, um nicht erwischt zu werden. So sieht es zumindest aus. Und ich möchte nochmal ganz wichtig erwähnen, dass es absolut kein normales Verhalten bei Katzen ist. Oft stecken da gesundheitliche Probleme dahinter oder auch stressbedingte Sachen. Denn ich gehe davon aus, dass es irgendwas stressbedingtes bei Simba ist, weil ich ihn zuletzt eigentlich erst komplett durchgecheckt habe. Aber mal schauen. Ihr seid wahrscheinlich alle sehr gespannt.
Leute, es ist keiner von, was so reinkommt zur Spende. So, das kommt schon cool, oder?
Leute, es ist passiert. Wir waren heute das erste Mal mit Zayn Malik draußen und wollten mit.
Ey Leute, ihr wisst nicht, was mir so fett in der Schule passiert ist. Also nicht in meiner Schule, sondern in einer anderen Schule. Wo auch mein Freund hingeht und Aisha und Selina. Das Ding ist, ich war da in der Umkleide und dann habe ich gesagt, ey, das ist so eine Kach und so, bla bla bla. Und auf einmal, ich guck zur Seite, sie steht da, sie guckt mich an, ich so, ich meinte dir in meiner Schule aus AV Dual und so, die guckt mich so an, ich so,
I'm not so sure.
Und dann habe ich gesagt, ja, die gibt mir so Bitchblick, Junge, ich hab keinen Bock und so. Ey, das war so peinlich. Ja, okay, ich hätte sie auch in die Fresse gesagt, aber dann hätte es Stress gegeben und ich bin ja nicht da auf der Schule, deswegen. Ja,
What did I tell
YOLO.
you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains, coming to me with your crazy conspiracies. Lay off me next time, got it?
Sir, I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences. You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted rates, there will also be a fine, the amount of which...
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have no business taking sides. As the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments. Just as merit must be recognized,
Ja, ich sag da nichts dazu.
must be penalized. You may have been
Muss mal ein bisschen nach meinem
innocent
Essen
of the
gucken,
more
ich komme gleich
serious
wieder.
allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Wait a minute,
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away. Time to pay up.
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryo Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track down the owners. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case, but our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryo Commission and the Fatui. I know the peace talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further consideration. I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya Shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk? Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you.
Also, Damen und Herren, ein Big. Kokumi ist so süß. Aber Leute, ich glaube, ich gehe jetzt offline, weil ich esse. Dann muss ich noch Hausaufgaben machen und ja. Ich hoffe, euch hat trotzdem der Livestream gut gefallen. Lasst unbedingt einen Daumen hoch, ups, und ein Abo da, das würde mich sehr freuen. Und dann hört man sich. Adios!